Oh boy, it's time to go through some collectioning. Very good. Okay. Very good. Very good. There is so far only 2 people. Mighty Spicy himself got for like 5. Very good. Send your collective lists and whatever in hashtag call what is it called again? Collection pics. In hashtag collection pics. I will judge you based on it. Very cool. Hello, yes. Let me minimize myself a little bit. There was some weird shit with the with OBS again. I don't know what is it. What does it have against me today? But it was being weird. But yeah, we have some nice nice pictures here. Let's see if they are larger in browser. Oh yeah, we can look at all of Mighty's anime waifus and check out these collections. Did he literally send a picture of every single Pokemon card that he owns? God fucking damn it, this man. Arcade, you better not like send like an individual picture for every single one of your fucking Magic the Gathering cards. And here we have these shirts, and there is a thingy like this, and the Enjersus thingies collection. Very good. Just aukeama of each part. God damn. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I will be the judge of how good this shit is. That's what the whole stream is for. Oh, right. I need to remember to not sit like I was sitting yesterday. My knee was hurting after yesterday's stream because I was sitting in a bad manner, I guess. Let me get my pointy finger here ready. So I'm ready to point at these outrageous things. Should be interesting, I guess. Let's see here. So I guess like nobody just I posted the video that I made on like Reddit / VTubers or something like that, and it has like 45 views, and that's it. Like nobody has like seen it. I'm guessing it's probably because sort of VTubers in general are like a weird weird audience, in the sense that because everybody's like trying to stand out. So when somebody else is doing anything, they're like, no, I will not look at this. I will run away from it. Because if it's funny or interesting, that's away from my success. Or something like that. I guess it just wasn't noticed at all. But let's get started, because Mighty's has like a massive amount of shit here. So let's get started here. So the first thing we have here is seemingly Digimon cards. We have like the most like unappealing portrayal of said cards here. You can tell that these cards are not worth shit because they're like just thrown into a box. For some reason, Nidhoggmon has been displayed twice. I don't know why Nidhoggmon is so important, but it seems like they are more important than the waifus because he has been displayed twice. Waifus have only been displayed once per waifu. There is a massively thick cat. Like, holy shit, these thighs are weapons. I have to say the face looks kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there. Racielmon. I don't know. I don't Digimon. Said right pile is just duplicates. So this one. I see. So why specifically is Nidhoggmon shown here? Why is he important? Is he like good or something? Is he like the white eyes blue dragon or blue eyes white dragon or yellow eyes orange dragon of Digimon? These slots, I get it because you just wanted to show off the TDs, but it was just the top card, no other. God damn it, Nidhoggmon, you're getting screwed. The horny waifus were chosen with effort and love. And Nidhoggmon here, motherfucker, was just put there because he was on top of the fucking thingy. And he's an SR, he's a secret rare. And these guys, this fucker is a common, and then the other fucker is an uncommon. I think Nidhogg alone is probably worth more than these two fucks combined, but they were still provided with a better spot here because they have tits. What an unfair society we live in today, don't we, fellow gamers? What a disgusting portrayal of unfairness in society. TDs win always. I need to have a drink. That's necessarily a saving bank. Okay. Well. Digimon cards, I don't really know much about them. I'm glad you have your titties in mind. I guess that's important. Gotta say, not particularly good choices of titties. This one especially is just doesn't look very good. I don't like it. It's kind of shit. Color choices are good, but outside of that, it's kind of shit. This one, like the whole fucking leopard print has been kind of ruined for me because that's like like what the middle-aged cougar women wear. So I don't know. You could have maybe chosen your waifus better. These are kind of shit waifus. They're uncommons and commons too. Don't you have any rare waifus? You could have shown off the rare waifus too, right? I can bring my. You should have put the rare waifus on top here to show off the collection. Very, very, very disappointed in the display here. Okay, let's see here. Next, we have the Magic the Gathering collection. Only the best cards are displayed here. Lands, blue and red, very important. Everybody knows that these are the cards that you show off when you're showing off a collection. Like. This is this is particularly something that Mightis is proud about his collection is this island from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, I believe. Very, very important. Askeladd, fucking bear, send me your collection, you fuck. And tell all of your furry friends to do so as well. There is only so much fun I can make of fucking Mightis choosing to show off his basic lands as his Magic the Gathering collection. What a fucking idiot. What the fuck did you... Why aren't you showing off the good cards? Why are you showing off these random shit cards? Are you like you're... So, what we can tell here... We can tell here right now is that, oh, shut up, you're probably into it anyway. Just bring me your shit. Digital collections do count. Yes, any kind of collection is fine. Yes, exactly. I was just about to say that Mightis is a quantity over quality kind of man. He doesn't give a shit about the quality of the cards. He doesn't have rare cards. He just has a lot of cards. So, there's like a Magic the Gathering player. There's a specific type of them. Who goes to Scryfall or something like that. And they have a quote-unquote collection of cards that's like 2,000-3,000 cards or something like that. And then the fucking... they go to the... They go to scryfall.com and upload their entire collection there. And they're like, holy shit, my collection is worth 10k. And then they go to like the local game store and are like, hey, can you pay me 10k for my collection of 20-cent cards that I just have like several garbage bags worth? And they're like, nah, we can probably pay you like 20. They don't understand that the garbage cards are bought in bulk prices. Nobody actually buys them for 20 cents a pop. So yeah, very, very good here. At least there's a rare right here. That's something, I guess. But you could have definitely shown off some better cards. Like, where the fuck is your, like Mana Crypt? Where's your Mana Crypt? What the fuck? Where is your Mana Crypt? I don't see your Mana Crypt. Ask her where the Mana Crypt is. What a fucking shit show. Very, very poor. I will give this collection a -7 out of 10. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. It's almost as bad as the previous one. Shame on you. Let's try the next one. Who is messaging me? What do you want? What do you want? What do you? God damn it, Silky! You can't be sending me memes right now. I'm making fun of people's Pokemon cards. Okay. Let's see here. Pokemon cards. Open. Okay, so Pokemon cards I actually know, so I can actually make fun of them properly, for the collection. So let's see here. Open the whole... God damn it, why the fuck did you send me, like, pictures of your random shit trainers? Bruh. God, I will verbally beat you up for this fucking insult of calling this a collection. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna close that one up. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the first part here. Is it Andrew? No, Andrew went silent. Andrew went silent, and Andrew was never seen again. Andrew was destroyed. So here we have a Rayquaza VMAX rainbow card next to a random shit energy. Why? What is the sorting logic? Explain to me your sorting logic. Why is Rayquaza next to this fucking energy? Why? What? God fucking, you fucking shameless piece of shit. And here we have like, oh yeah, the furry card. What a surprise. What a surprise. We saw what your preferences are in the previous one already. Okay, the marbles are cute though. But like, fuck. Also, Alola, like this is probably like a 20-cent card, right? It's worth like nothing. These are basically like the fucking EX cards when EX cards weren't cool anymore. Random fucking trash. And then there's a fucking secret rare in the middle of it. Why? Why don't you just put the rainbows together? It makes the pages look so much nicer. What is wrong with you? What the you're doing your fucking collection dirty with this shit. It's shameless. And then there's like a random Polteageist and then some special print Pikachu. Why? Just fucking sort your shit. Tell your waifu to beat you up if your collection looks this shitty. Why is there like an Alakazam next to a random fucking Yan? You literally take them out of the fucking boosters and just put them into the folder. Like, why are you keeping some random comments in your fucking folder? Just like... Why? What is this? God damn it. This is like one of those collections of people who think that their Pokemon card collection is worth a lot, but it's actually worth shit. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's see here. We have Celebrations Blastoise. it's okay, not that good. I gave mine to, I think, Arcade. And then I'm pretty confident that right here above, we have some old EX cards. I'm pretty sure this border means that it's an old EX card. And this motherfucker would rather show off a random fucking common Professor Burnett than the actually rare cards up there. Why? Mighties, what is fucking wrong with you? Seriously. Why are they random? What's the point of having a card collection if you don't even sort your cards? It's not like you're playing with the cards anyway. God damn it. I've never seen such an ugly collection. There's a Mew in the middle of like this other trash. The Mew is worth like 50 bucks. And it's in the middle of these 20-cent shit cards. I get that, yeah, they're all celebrations, but like, why? Just put the rare card, like, why aren't the full arts on the same... It's triggering me. This is triggering me. I'm the wife who tried to reorganize them, but he... God fucking damn... Mighties, let your waifu organize them. What the fuck is wrong? If you have someone who can organize them for you, what the fuck are you going ruining them? What is fucking wrong with you? God damn. I'm glad that at least somebody in the fucking household understands that a collection needs to be portrayed properly. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. There's like completely random sets, completely random cards. Like they're new. Like even the most fucking basic collection is like at least sorted by the card type, right? The purple cards go with the purple cards, right? Right? Why is he here? Wait. Fuck. Welcome. Nice to see you here for the first time. I've heard rumors about you. I appreciate that you spent your time in investing time in reading My Clownfish Twister. That was very cool. I saw the bookshelf pick. I will get to that after I'm done roasting this fucking horseshit pile of garbage. Part of them is then I got no. Stop lying. No. You're just generally lazy. That's what this is. There's a fucking draw energy next to these guys. You know how easy it is. So I have 2 folders, right? And 2 folders of Pokemon cards. And that's where all of my rares are. If I would actually take like all of my cards in general, my collection would be like, I would need like 7 more folders. Number 1, don't put random trash comments into your folder. Why would you do, like, what do you think they're gonna turn to like $1 million fucking dollars? Let me find you a card right now, okay? Let me find you a card right now to portray how stupid this shit is. Card market. Login. Let's say, what would be a nice card that I can find easily? Fossil. No, oh right, I need to swap this to Pokemon. Pokemon. There we go. Some card that doesn't. Oh, Abra. Abra doesn't have a lot because it was banned due to the whole issue with what's his name? Yuri Geller. For anyone who doesn't know, there is a psychic, a quote unquote psychic, a man who believes he has psychic powers, who was threatening to sue Nintendo because the Pokemon Kadabra is in Japanese. His name is Jungera, which is a reference to Yuri Geller. And there is a card in Pokemon that shows our beloved Kadabra bending a spoon, and that is like he took it as a personal offense, and that was like a big deal to him. So then because of that, in the card game we have not seen Abra or Kadabras or whatever, specifically Kadabra, in years. And now, like recently, they have swapped that or like the legal issue was removed. So if you have a first edition Shadowless Abra, the most incredible rarity that you could possibly have of an Abra, it's worth $39 when it's graded. Why the fuck are you keeping that trash in your folder? It has no place there. It's not gonna appreciate in value, trust me. It's gonna remain completely fucking worthless. So instead of like having your Digimon cards like thrown into the garbage, like into a random box, maybe take out the shitty commons and uncommons from your folder and make room for the rares and the holos and the whatchamacallits, so it's a little bit easier to sort them. You don't need to have all of your cards in your folder. What the fuck is wrong? Shit. Aina saa have. Anyway, we have in here Volcarona, random trash rare. Jigglypuff is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's okay. Torkoal, yeah, the art is nice. Is there anything like actually? Is there like anything actually good here outside of the Mew? These are just like completely random cards thrown at me. Yeah, these are literally just like trashy commons and uncommons here. Why? Why would you send me a picture of your lucky egg? Or your Lumberry? Why do I give a shit about your if you have good cards, show them off. But like, what the fuck? I know you've been jerking off to this one for a long time. Like, you have to have something else than just that, right? Or is the reason to why we're showing off the random comments because... No, this is a shameful piece of shit collection. What the fuck is wrong with you? God damn. Okay, I see how it is. I see how this is gonna go. Okay, so all the more reason to make fun of this shit. Okay, well, okay, this is kind of maybe I don't know how this sort of functions, but so look at this. We have here a CCM certificate of authenticity, which is a like an official certification that you can get when you have a quote-unquote collectible item in your collection, specifically for like sports memorabilia, stuff like that, be it like baseball or be it like for example a hockey shirt. We have a fucking certificate of authenticity for one of Mightis's Pelican shirts. Admittedly, I don't think Pelicans are like a big league, so they're probably not worth that much. But motherfucker is getting a certificate of authenticity for this shit, but his Pokemon card collection looks like his mom fucking organized it. What the fuck is wrong with you? No! Also, shouldn't these be portrayed a little bit more safely than just like random like coat hangers on a wall? Like, isn't like don't these kinds of things take damage from being portrayed like this? Shouldn't you have like some kind of a bag or like a wall mounted thingy? Like, don't usually... Yeah, right, Madmen put them into frames. That's what I thought too. Like, it's not like you're just gonna take it and wear it, right? Because like with this, they're exposed to the air and they're exposed to bugs. They're exposed to like all kinds of shit that can ruin them. Why are they just randomly hanging on your wall? God damn it, Mightis. God damn it. It's like you've got some collectible items, but you treat them like they're like plush toys that you got like from your mommy when you were like 15 years old. Why is there no respect for your collection? Like, my Pokemon cards are kept in like triple sleeves if they're valuable. you only own like what is this? 5 of these, and only one of them has a certificate, I think. So like, what the fuck do you not have them displayed properly? What the fuck is no, 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 no? Put them in proper fucking frames. What kind of Pelicans fan do you call yourself when you don't even respect your memorabilia? What the fuck is wrong with you? God damn, shame on you. Shame on you. This is a bad display. This is a bad display. Also, Val, send me your fucking send me your collection. Everybody should send me their collections. Also, waifu is saying in chat they are expensive. Why the fuck do you display them like they're fucking random clothes then? Like, why? If they're actually valuable, put them in fucking frames. Protect them. What is wrong with you? God damn. Fuck. Shit. This angers me. This angers me. This collection, quote unquote. It's like it is a collection, but the collection is treated like with like no care and love at all. Why? You have Pokemon card collections that you don't sort. You have Digimon card collection where you only give a shit about the girl's thigh size. And you have Magic the Gathering collection where you show off your land cards. What? Why? Why? Wait, what? As a collector, so I collect Pokemon cards, right? I probably have like a single card that's worth more than your entire collection combined. Triple, make sure that they don't ever get in touch with oxygen. They have to be kept in pristine shape. Why? Because they're a part of you. Even if you never plan on selling them away or anything like that, keeping your collection safe is like giving your soul some food. It's very, very important, okay? It's very, very important. You have to keep your shit in good condition. All of my manga is stored in like a beautiful glass case with all of like the manga displayed there. And like my coolest and most loved plush toys are there as well. So like, what is this? What is this? Do something about it, please. And if you are trying to interfere with waifu, like finding order into this miserable chaos, stop interfering with her, with her organizing. Especially if she's like, you know, sorting Pokemon cards. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, let's move on. See here. Bookshelf, neatly organized. There's no dust anywhere, even on the shelves. There's no dust. 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 Nice little gemstone and these cinnamon rolls or whatever they're called. No dust. Everything is in pristine condition, even though obviously when it comes down to sort of book collections and book collecting, it's a little bit okay. This is kind of cringe, to be fair. All you need, this is like such a like live laugh love kind of thing. That is kind of cringe, to be fair. This thing right here, what the fuck? There's a Lego bonsai, another cinnamon roll, a lot of Stephen King. Very good. Stephen King is a good writer. Horror appreciators are always welcome. Let's see, are they all in Finnish or are there some in English? That's in Finnish. It's in Finnish. Are there like any Stephen King's novels that are actually in English? I can't quite see because some of the texts are glossed over. Because like as a collectible, as a collectible, obviously Finnish products are not worth that much. The main issue with Finnish, so like, my dad thinks that ice hockey cards are not worth anything, right? But the reason to why his ice hockey cards when he was young are not worth anything is because he was collecting ice hockey cards about Finnish no-names that nobody has ever heard of. But if you collected English ice hockey cards of like the big league, like NHL super pros, in English, their values are in like the hundreds of thousands. Dark Tower series in Finnish costs more than 400 euro. That's probably because it's out of print, right? It's not because it's like a like for example, let's say that if you have like, for example, the first edition of Dark Tower in English, it's probably gonna be worth a shitload, right? If you understand what I mean, is that because the books are for a much smaller audience when they're in Finnish, you can't sell them on like eBay, for example. You have to sell them in like tori.fi. And the amount of people who will buy the collection for 400 in Finland is much smaller than if you're actually trying to sell it in an international market. If the books are in English, they have a higher likelihood of being worth more. Unauthorized biography, I think that's in English. Bruce Willis, I think that's also in English. Stephen King. There's more Stephen King. I'm surprised that there's this much of Stephen King translated to Finnish. I also find the Finnish titles kind of funny. Especially Piina. Piina is very good. Agatha Christie. There's a lot of like big literary classics in here. There's this is like a Finnish version of Dracula, isn't it? Bram Stoker's original Dracula. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I see you. Very good. Yes, yes. I see a lot of like horror, which I can respect. And then there's Peter Rabbit. Wait, where did you see Yo? I don't think Yo has come up yet, right? Because wait, did we go past Yo and stuff? No, right? They're not here. No, they're somewhere else. Let's go over this cultured collection first. You know what I dislike about a lot of books is that they're all like different shapes and sizes. Like when it comes down to I don't know if this is sort of like a I think they're just like that sort of everywhere. But like when it, like for example, because like I mostly collect manga when it comes down to books, and manga, especially in Japan, has standardized sizes. There's like 3 or so different kinds of sizes. So when you put them into your bookshelf, they make like a perfect even line, and it feels so good. But like when manga was first published here in Finland, the publishers would kind of publish the books in like fucking random sizes and shapes. And sometimes like even books within the same series are in random sizes and shapes, which is kind of weird. I mean, admittedly, Clownfish Twister 4 is also a different size than the rest, but that's because I was provided the wrong measurements by my publisher. Very good. Very good. Very good. Junji Ito is a good time. Which one is your favorite? Let's see, like, how cultured are you? Which one is your favorite? There's only one right answer here, by the way. Maximum culture points right there. Maximum culture points Haven't read Tomie or No Longer Human yet, but so far, which one is better, Uzumaki or Gyo? Which one is better? Uzumaki. Okay. Right option. Yes. Very good. Uzumaki is the better one. Uzumaki is the best one, in fact. Very good. That was the correct answer. Well answered. I think it was like literally yesterday or like a day before when we were streaming and I was talking about no, it was on Tuesday when I was streaming and we were talking about manga and stuff like that, and I was discussing about how Uzumaki is the best one. See, at least, yeah, like that seems to be the only culture thing in your house. God damn it. You're like the balancing effect. Very, very high culture right there in the corner. Very good. Very good. Always plus points. Always plus points for the mega high culture. Very good. Mae-mae approve. Very good. Just you wait until you get spicy and simmering variant there as well. Spicy and simmering variant are actually the standardized manga sizes. These were like in a weird different size because my publisher was, I honestly don't know what the fuck was the reasoning behind it, but the spicy and simmering are in a traditional manga format in terms of the size. Here are healing power crystals. You can hold onto one while you JO with your bro, and if it starts glowing, it means that there's good energy with your bro. That's what they're used for. And then there are these intellectual creatures to the sides. Very good. More Finnish translated literature. More Finnish. Oh, there's JoJo. Probably not the JoJo that we know, but JoJo mentioned. Okay, there are some English books in here as well. Honestly, like when I was selling books in Tampere Kupli, there was this one grandma who was complaining at me for the fact that spicy and simmering variant are in English. But I was like, who the fuck wants to read porn in Finnish? No one. But I think it's good that there is still a big audience for a lot of like big literature books that are translated to Finnish, because that way Finnish stays alive as a language. It's a very interesting and strange language, so I think it's nice that there is still sort of support for it. Also, something that I find nice is the fact that like we have a library with like Stephen King and Fushigi Yugi in the same collection, and Clownfish Twister. There's a lot of people, I think, who consume like manga who think that like I can never enjoy like a traditional book, right? And then there's contrary to that, there's also a lot of people who think that comic books, for example, are not like as like there's like a higher culture entertainment that you can enjoy with like quote unquote real books. So they don't belong into the same bookshelf. So it's refreshing to see a bookshelf where there's both kinds. So that's nice. That's nice. It's an alright collection. This is kind of cringe. This also, I would have loved to see some of the books being in English, maybe. But I understand them being in Finnish as well. They're easier to read for people who are from Finland. And it supports the Finnish literature culture as well, which is nice. Also, the books are in quite good shape, to be fair. They're like, despite the fact that they're not like preserved in any particular manner, they seem to be in, and there's no like glass doors to the collection. They seem to be in pretty good condition, and I appreciate the fact that there's no dust. Very good, which means that there is an aspect of love that is shown for this collection, because especially with dark shelves like this, the dust will be very easy to see. So very good. Very good. It's an alright collection. Honestly, would love to see a little bit more manga here. You should check out my manga recommendations video if anything catches your eye there. Maybe check it out. It's on my VOD channel. Dust was lastly clean. Yeah, Mightis is like trying to claim glory here. Like, I did at least something right. I cleaned the dust, right? Is that what you're trying to do here? Is that? Oh, you have over 100. Okay, that's good. Okay, very good. You should get a second bookshelf. Like, put it where Mightis' stupid shirts are. Like, replace the spot on the wall with that and force him to get them, like, proper display cases with that. So, yeah. I don't exactly remember what college it was, but in America, someone started a course about storytelling in comic books, and specifically to convince the dean, they had them recount the origins of both Jesus and Superman. Okay. I bet Midas was forced to clean it by wife. Very good. Okay, let's move on. That was a decent collection. And then plush toy collection as the last thing from Midas. This, like, you know, this is like one of the great crises that humanity is currently facing is the overpopulation, and it seems like your closet is under the same condition right here. It is very overpopulated. I hate toys like these. I don't like these. Like, these sort of like generic looking random cute animals with big eyes. As a person who greatly enjoys like proper character design, these just feel like cheap ways to appeal to young girls who don't like have any preferences yet. I don't like them very much. There's Simba. There's this suspicious looking cat. That's a pretty good suspicious looking cat. Are any of these like actually rare or valuable? I don't really, or are all of these Crane Game wins? In which case, the answer is probably no. Probably not. Okay. Very good. Well, at least there's a lot of them. This one is kind of funny too. The cube-shaped dog, admittedly. I'm guessing this is the guy from How to Train Your Dragon, right? He has been butchered by the toy making process. Unfortunate for him. Okay. I see. Okay. Now people are sending me collections. Very good. And we have Bear over here too. He's just sending me like folders with his porn in them. Okay, I see you. Oh, and Pokemon cards too. Okay, I look forward to seeing this. Very good. Pokemon cards is something that I can very much analyze, because I've been collecting them for like as long as they have been in Finland, I guess. And yeah. Okay, so here we have Jersu's vinyl collection, I guess. Okay. Let me get a drink because I was screaming at Mighty's too much. Let me see some of the comments first. This is probably what May's collection would look like if she let me get her more plushies. Also, kudos to Toothless and Totoro plushies. Yeah, I actually threw away like 60% of all of my plush toys. It was really painful. It was like really painful. I'm sure any plush toy lovers, well, okay, let's not say that, because there are actually people who fuck their plush toys. Any plush toy appreciators will probably know that if you have like a sentimental value or connection to your plush toy, it's really hard to throw them away. So it was very painful, but I had so many that I was basically drowning in them. So now I only have like the ones that are like really special to me, and also the Amogus plushes, because they are very special in a very weird way. Also, I recently, well, like a few months ago, I found out through Yeso that one of my plush toys is worth like $450 or something crazy like that, which is nice, I guess. Okay, so we have vinyls, we have CDs. Okay, so while the CDs, I don't know if there's any particular order to them. I don't at least see like Metallica's being together or anything like that. At least there is a CD specific shelf that has been obtained for the sake of displaying the CDs properly, right? CDs are kind of like, when you collect a lot of them, they start taking a lot of space because they have the boxes and whatever, which is understandable that they would have to be displayed like this. Usually, like PlayStation 1 games and whatever stuff like this also are displayed like this, which is okay. Then there are some like non-uniform shaped guys who are being held up by this one poor bastard right here. Very ugly display. Very ugly display. Not very good looking at all. Alright, let me actually... This guy keeps sort of being here. Okay. Let me turn this down a bit. We have these, like, I'm guessing these are like the weird super expensive indie things that you've been buying from Japan. I can't quite see because it's so blurry. The image quality is so shit, but I'm pretty confident that's Japanese as well. Wait, it's Konami. Wait, these are Konami's. Are these soundtracks? Are these soundtracks, Yesu? Are these like the Symphony of the Night soundtracks or something? Also, Kuski, Polar Cat, send me your collection. Send me pictures of whatever you like to collect, and I will make fun of you for it. They're in the image I posted later. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, first of all, try a little bit harder. You can do better than writing with a fucking ballpoint pen, Jazz, and then fucking taping it on. God damn it. It's such a fucking, like, even like you even have some of these in plastics, right? Some of these are in plastics to keep them in good condition, but then it just reads Jazz with a fucking ballpoint pen. I don't have a labeling machine. You can literally like print out a little slip that says something a little bit nicer than a fucking ballpoint pen. God fucking damn it. Lazy, shameless, how lazy it is. Okay, so here we have the actual thing here. We have Heinz Kiesling's color strings. I'm guessing these are like actually valuable. Since I'm guessing these are actually valuable since you're showing them off like this. Yeah, there's Castlevania. There's Castlevania OSTs. And then there is an OST. Wait, no. This was like a Vocaloid or something, right? This weird bird head girl. I remember you mentioning them like a long time ago, and I think it's a Vocaloid of some kind, right? Or like, they're not a VTuber, right? They're a Vocaloid, right? Where's the Final Fantasy game with the signature? That would be pretty cool too. That would be a collectible for sure. But if you're not collecting games, I guess that makes sense that it's not displayed here. There's a fucking fishing Kelmaiko. Very, very, very good. But the important thing is that when you have a collection, right? Obviously, the point of it is to show off the high points of your collection, right? Yeah, the display is kind of shit. You literally threw them on a fucking chair. But at least they're all all the gems of the collection are displayed together. That's how you should do it. Not the way Mightis does, where he just has like random shit trainers on his fucking collection. And he or random land cards from Magic. Like, who the fuck gives a shit about those? Nobody gives a shit about those. Show me like what's actually cool about your collection, you fuck. I don't understand any of this. This is like, well, I do understand the soundtracks, which is neat. It's neat that and these look fucking old. These look very, very old. So I'm guessing they're like proper vintage. This one I don't get it. I don't get it. My dad has some vinyls as well. I don't actually know if he has them still, but he used to have them. He also had a Commodore 64, but Dad has never been like super sort of savvy on collecting anything, so he just like takes them to the recycle factory. Like he doesn't get it that there might be collectible value to his shit. So he's like the enemy of all collectors, basically. He's like the kind of guy who gets like the first edition base set Charizard, and then after Pokemon goes out of vogue, he like throws it away because he's no longer interested in Pokemon. Like, he doesn't understand that there might be value to it. But yeah. Cassiopeia cost me €70. This one, right here. And was like 65 of that euro from the shipping costs, or was it actually €70 and then plus shipping costs? So when you're buying shit from Japan, it might sometimes be expensive. $50 plus shipping. Okay, still pretty mild. Still pretty mild, but I can understand. It's not a big collection. It's not a particularly flashy collection, but I appreciate the fact that you put the effort into trying to display it in a manner that makes the viewer understand that these are the ones that you're the proudest of having. Which is good. Well done on that. Could be a little bit more, you know, there could be a little bit more though. You could try harder. Get good, I guess. Okay, next. We have Arcade's collection of random shit that he found on the street. Very cool. Yeah, literally random shit that he found on the street. Let's see. Fuck. I hate your sense of humor sometimes. It's like just embarrassing. And then a collection of boxes. Cool, I guess. A collection of Mae-mae themed calendars. Yeah, that's a collectible item for sure. Very good. And then collection of various Mae-mae themed books. Okay, like trying to get the brownie points. I see. Okay. So let's see here. Right. Rock collection, he says. Probably doesn't even know what any of these are. He's calling it a rock collection, but he doesn't know what he has. I could bet on that. Let's see. Okay. So here we have like yesterday's breakfast fossilized, circa like minus 700. Then we have a Pokemon egg that has been petrified. I bet he went to find like some booklet that says like what they are for him. Very good. I believe this is an agate. This is like a piece of a lemon right here. There might be like some pyrite clusters on this one. Not worth anything, by the way. There's like a petrified mushroom and petrified wood above it. I'm pretty confident that's petrified wood. I recognize petrified wood very, very easily. There's probably malachite or agate. I think that's malachite because it doesn't have the sort of bright color. Then we have this one. Judging by how it's shining, I'm guessing this is probably flintstone. The color is kind of weird though, but the way it's polished makes me think that it's flintstone. Or maybe not. This is just a random stone that he found like somewhere. Here we have probably basic ass, well, like quartz, right? Quartz crystals. And then there's like piece of metal, or maybe graphite. If you were really lucky, maybe that's a meteorite, in which case that's pretty cool. If that's an actual meteorite, that's pretty cool. Otherwise, okay. Wait, is this one of those fucking tins that we fucking melted during New Year's? Is this that? Yep, the first one. I figured as much. There's some like random trash he found somewhere. There's $1 bills. No, that's $5 bills being turned into low tier origami. Very good. There's a piece of Lego. There is the bones of his first victim. There is a single dice. Got the turtle when we went to the zoo for the first time. Which zoo? We've been to so many zoos. You mean the here in Finland when you came over? Korkeasaari? Oh, the Seattle one. Okay, yeah. I thought Fishyland. Okay, so this is like the memory box, right? What is the epic and romantic story behind the dice? And what is the story behind like the bacterial growth inside of here? Then we have like probably like a puzzle game or something. There's a tiger's eye that has been carved into a Totoro, I'm thinking. I don't think that's a ring. I don't think there is a space inside of it that you can put your finger inside of. There is... I'm guessing this is volcanic rock, and that's olivine on top of it. It's really hard to see because it's the image quality is so low, but if that's greenish, I'm guessing it's olivine. Then he has his own messenger message logs here, I guess. Maybe it's asbestos. Kind of looks like a dead bird from here. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, now that you mention it. There's an ammonite. There's another ammonite, but this one has been polished. There's was splashed aquarium. Important. Genuine Black Star of India. When they have a bag like this that says that they're super genuine, but the bag is literally like a cheapo piece of shit, they're worth probably like nothing. Very good. I don't know what this is. This is like some kind of device that you attach to your dick. I don't quite understand what this is. The paper is for the fossilized shells. Yeah, so the ammonites. These guys right here. This species of animal is called an ammonite. It's a relative to, I think, the nautilus. If you are aware, in Finnish, ammoniitti, sukua helmiveneille, vissiin. seal thing is from the aquarium we went to in the town where grandparents. Yeah, I figured that was from there. I do have a faint memory of us getting this, and that was the one place that I remember where we went together, where there were seals. The seals were fucking lazy pieces of shit, though. The octopuses were much better. Okay, yeah. So is this meteorite? Is this meteorite or not? That's just a quartz crystal, but is that meteorite in the corner? Let's see. Was there any mention of meteorite here? I don't think so. Oh, it's just some schlag. Okay, yeah, that's not cool at all. Sad. Okay. Pretty weak. Just emotions. A lot of emotion. Just a lot of emotions here. But we know here on Mae-mae channel we don't have emotions. It's just cruelty. We have just random trinkets. Like at one point. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. This one is pretty good. At one point, whenever it was my birthday, Arcade would send me like random pins and shit, and I still haven't used a single one because I don't know what to do with them. I like, where do I attach them? Or like these keychains that have like these little figures like this fuck you thing. Like I don't know what to do with them. So I still haven't really done anything with them, but I have a bunch of them from a said arcade here. Braver than you believe, stronger than. It's the fucking live, laugh, love cringe again. Fuck. But it's like the edgy guys version. It's like, yeah, you're a cool dude. Remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. God fucking damn it. Fuck. That's... Fuck. Shit. I think that's Witchblade and Hellboy's Gauntlet. There is a... whatchamacallit? There is a... Oh, this one. This one, I got something like this as well. One of these keychain things like these. I still... It's just in my closet. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like... Okay. So something really important about dating Mae-mae. Mae-mae is very not romantic. Mae-mae is kind of like emotionally dead in the first place. So it's very hard to get me like sentimental about stuff. I don't even remember, like, we don't celebrate our anniversaries or anything with Arcade because I don't remember when it was, because I don't honestly give a shit. Like, I just, you know, I'm just dating. We're just having a good time together. And like, I don't care about like anniversaries or shit like that. It's something that I'm not that kind of person, I guess. I don't get sentimental over stuff like this very, very easily. So collections like this do not have much effect on me. But but I understand what you're going for here. I understand it. These are like special memories. That's what this is. I hate this, by the way. I hate this. This is like such a shitty arcade joke. This thing right here. It's Ace Ventura about Ash coming out of the asshole of a metallic Rhyhorn. What an awful joke. What an awful joke. This is like such a like fourth grader joke. But this is exactly what I think Arcade would laugh at. So, you know, I remember when you were showing this off to me, and I remember like dying a little bit on the inside when I saw you actually buy it. It's so embarrassing. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with this? You take it to like your workplace with like a bunch of other like people who have like minus 7,000 sense of humor, and they might find it funny, and then what? There's like nothing you can do with it ever again. I don't get it. It's like yeah, I know it's a reference to Ace Ventura, but in Pokemon. Why does it have to be Pokemon? I don't get it. I hate it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because everybody at your workplace are like turbo boomers like you are. So no fucking wonder. What's this? Why are you showing off your boxes? Are the boxes somehow special? Or is this like a cock tease for what's to come inside of the boxes? Or are you just showing off the boxes? Is the boxes literally the collection? There's 8 boxes. Are the 8 boxes the collection? Is that what this is? Is that what? Are you literally showing off your boxes? Is that what we're gonna do next? It's literally the fucking boxes. He's fucking showing off his boxes. I'm never in my life met anyone who would be like, hey, what are you collecting? Well, you know, I have 8 boxes. like, it's like being punched in the face. It's like, okay, and well, no, I have 8 boxes and they have nice art on them. And you're like, what? I don't know. This is like, they loved it how they loved the Maru's leaking asshole phone mob. Nice one, exactly. They quote unquote loved it. Yeah, this is weird. This is just weird, okay? This is just fucking weird. Like, man has like a 5,000 Magic the Gathering card collection, and he would rather show off me for like random boxes. What the fuck? God damn. Fuck. I didn't realize that these boxes have such value to you in your... If I ever find a nice looking box, I'll consider buying it for you as a gift in the future. Now I know. Like, when you go to stores and I see a box and I'm like, oh shit, look at that. That's a box. Do you think you'd like the box? God damn it. I will never let this go. Never. Here the main... Now these are icon chairs. Now there's Amogus Lolly. Oh, these are from a long time ago. Holy shit, these are very, very long time ago. It's 2017. That's like a year after Clownfish Twister started. This is like one of the first pictures that I ever drew related to Clownfish Twister. Before the series was even called Clownfish Twister. You missed 2020. Did I not send you a 2020 calendar? Was that the reason? Or did you just like... Was it too horny? Oh, there's art from Spicy Variant here as well. Very good, very good. The 2023 calendar has Spicy Variant artwork inside of it. A real boss bitch. Very good. Where's the Wolf calendar? The Wolf calendar he just recently received. I don't think you sent me one in 2020. That could be. That could be. And here's Clownfish Twister. Very good. And and ass and titties. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna give you brownie points for this. Because, like, you know, you're my boyfriend if you don't have my books. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So you're not gonna get extra points for this. The collection was, you know, for Mae-mae, right? I like money. If your collection is clearly like, oh shit, wait, these are worth something, right? That's when Mae-mae is like, oh, I see, you have a pretty good collection here. But like, they seemed more like they just have sentimental value to you, which doesn't warrant a collection in Mae-mae's books. So you know, 3 out of 10. Try harder. Also, you should have shown off your fucking Magic the Gathering cards. God damn it. You have so many of them, and some of them are like really valuable. So yeah. But yeah. You know, there was plenty of cringe there. The cringiest worst shit was that fucking pin that was like, you are the best, everybody loves you, and you are the greatest, and you will become the master of the universe one day. That was like the embodiment of cringe. That was pretty powerful, to be fair. Would have taken forever. Yeah, it's because you keep messing them up constantly. Okay, let's see. We have Val's collection. IBM CD-ROM. These are some old shit, aren't they? TIE Fighter, the Star Wars, I'm guessing. X-Wing, that's also Star Wars. Star Wars Rebel Assault. I'm seeing a pattern here. Are you guys seeing a pattern here? Star Wars, whatever this is, it's within like a plastic casing, I think. Star Wars. There's Star Wars figures here. But then the Star Wars ends here. And then there's Civ. And then there's Mech Warrior, Starship Troopers. That's the... Wait, isn't Starship Troopers? That's like the parody version of Star Wars, right? The one where they like hold their beam swords where their dick is, right? Oh, Magic Carpet. I actually know about this one. Now there's some, but this seems to be like a. It says classics, so I'm guessing this is like a re-release. This isn't the original, is it? So, I'm guessing that's probably not like the actual collectible. There is some original Civilizations, which is good. There's an old-looking Turtles. Is that a... That looks pretty old. I don't know what... It's so blurry that I can't quite tell what it says there. Oh no, Spaceballs was it? I finally fixed my sleep schedule. Today we are analyzing people's collections of various things. If you have any kind of collectibles or something that you've been collecting over the years, Jojo, send me some photos and I will roast you based on it. It's a floppy Turtles, even if it says Teenage Mutant Hero. It even says Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's like an actually old thing. That's probably pretty cool. I fucking had a book of Miten Kaikki Toimi. How does everything work? I had a book version of this, not the CD-ROM, but like a book version of it. It was great, like bathroom reading. There's Star Trek. There is a black book right here. That's probably like where all of his hentai is hidden, right there. I have the book here too. Very good, very good. Okay, okay, very good, very professional. Blade Runner, okay. And then we have like there's games here. I don't know what games these are because they're like this weird shape. You clearly have like a game collection here as well. I would have liked to see that. There's Metal Gear Solid. I don't think that's the original, right? If that was the original PlayStation 1 game, that would have probably been pretty cool. Kind of wish it was just Wing Commander 2s, but... So, okay, so... About the collection in general, I like the fact that the Star Wars guys are in the same area. That's good. That's like, at least some effort was put into it. Bruh. I like that they are thematically sorted, which is... What is this? Why are they talking? Okay, let's go back to this. This one is reliable. I wish I could play Made in Abyss OST, but I'd get like copyright ass fucked by it instantly. It's such a fucking awesome soundtrack. If I can find it in Japan, I would buy it. Frame 1. 3 Peace Walker and 2, I think. Okay. But yeah, it's nice that they're sorted like this, but because your collection is so tiny, it kind of, you know, you only have enough Star Wars to fill half of this one slot. It would be much more satisfying if the entire row was filled with Star Wars, right? then this would be the Star Wars slot, and then this would be the slot for other trash. But because you have so little, it's like, you know, it's kind of like, oh yeah, you have a couple things, but you don't really have a collection. It could be bigger. It could be bigger. I like the fact that you have a lot of old shit, though. Old shit is good, because it's more valuable, which is good. I may have also bought the floppy versions of those flight sims. Good. Because the old versions are better. That's always a good thing. So, okay. I see. I wish the magic carpet was the original, though. That would have actually been pretty cool if you had original magic carpet, too. Let's see the next one. Oh, Arcade is sending like his shit again. Yeah, no, we don't care about your recent purchases, Arcade. Silent you. Let's see. So Bear has sent me a collection of cards that are all horizontal. He didn't take the time to actually rotate them, which is what I expected of Bear. He is the kind of guy who sends you pictures that aren't aligned properly. Let's see here. So we're gonna have to like strain our necks a little bit when we check out this shit. Okay. There's a lot of individual pages of Pokemon card collections that have been sent. Very cool, I guess. Okay, let's see what Bear has. Okay, let's see here. Starting off with Magic the Gathering, we have the Godzilla crossover. I'm guessing that's like the... No, these are just the lair of... Ikoria lair of giants or whatever it's called. They're the multiverses beyond or whatever crossover versions that have Godzilla characters in place of the original monsters. Then we have all of the My Little Pony characters, of course, as expected of the token furry. He didn't have the guts to show them all here, but he just has, like, you know, the ones that sort of like subtly, in like a subtle manner, trying to show that, you know, I also have a couple of these, you know. Oh, there's only 3 of them. I think there's more of them, right? One just has 2. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not really a My Little Pony specialist, so I can't really comment on that. Leave it to the furry. Then we have Thorn Elemental and something, and that's it. Is this all the magic that you have? I almost got the My Little Pony. Stop fucking lying, Arcade. It's because you're also a fucking furry. Like, what are you trying? Why are both the fucking furries in my chat bears? They have bear fursonas, and in addition to that, they both keep claiming that, like, acting like they're not furries. What the fuck? No. Goddamn. Just admit that the ponies turn you on. Okay, so Pokemon cards we have here, and then whatever this is, Rotaugear Finsterder Drache Effect. I don't know what that is, but German Yu-Gi-Oh card. Okay, just a random German Yu-Gi-Oh card there. Very cool. Random Cherry Cheward, which is... Well, no, this is from the era where they had full arts already. This is... I actually have this Mewtwo, I think, if I'm not completely wrong. Mine might be Japanese, though. Color Sand, complete random garbage, complete... Seedra King. Wait, this is like some weird language again. Why do you... No, are they all in German? No, that's gonna like minimize the value by so fucking hard. Yeah, these are Japanese. It's not even a first edition. Well, I think that's a promo because it doesn't have the rarity symbol in the first place. There is a Zapdos that is English. Okay. I see at least that. I don't know what the condition is. It's very hard to tell because somebody's fucking phone shadow is in the way. Very nice. Very nice. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Okay. I ran out of space on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Page. Half-ish of them are in German. I have several Mewtwo's from the first movie. Proudest... You are aware that they are worth like $2, right? Just for the record. Sorry to crush your dreams, but they're worth like nothing. Okay, so here we have a first edition, a German Aerodactyl. And it's not the pre-release one, so that's an actual first edition. That's pretty good, but it's in German, which is a problem. Because, like, when you go to card market, usually, like, buying quote-unquote alternate language cards is always only the option when you can't afford the English version. But the English version is always the one that people seek. English or Japanese, I guess, in Pokemon. Also, like sometimes the font is throwing me off a little bit. I don't know if the German cards just have a different font for the text. But like if you compare the Hitmonchan and the Aerodactyl, the card stock color and the font color, the font is they're different. This is like bolded. This is not. And like it makes me like seeing it like this makes me think that it's a fake. But I'm not really super familiar with German cards. I have a Dunkles Arbok. And that's it. But yeah, but the fact that they are in quote unquote an alternate language is always always a problem. Yeah, that's what you get for translating the fucking Pokemon names. I know what Jigglypuff is in German. It's Pummeluf. It's Pummeluf. What the fuck is a Pummeluf? God damn. I mean, in French, it's like Rondodo, so, you know, it's not any better. But... but yeah. Okay, so something really important is that a lot of people think that having these old cards makes them, like, really valuable. No, they're not. They're not super valuable. They have to be in, like, really decent condition to be, like... even worth like €20. Like random Wigglytuffs like this, you can probably get like $5-6 for. It's not as big as a lot of people think. It's the first edition stamp that changes a lot of things. But if you don't have that, then it's not that valuable. Now, Dark Dragonite though up here is worth like $30 if it's in good condition. I can't really tell because of the scuffed page. But Dark Dragonite is actually worth something. I have two. So this is the Dukes Meow is these Mewtwo cards are what you mean. Oh my god, look at that shit. Wait, is that on the card or is that on the sleeve? I hope that's not on the card. Please don't say that. That's on the card, isn't it? That's on the card, isn't it? That's on the card, isn't it? God fucking damn it. God damn it. That's Ugolo. That's fucking Ugolo. At least you didn't get the, at least you don't have the, like, thousands of euros worth, Nintendo error cards here, so, yeah, Ancient Mew, as well, not really worth that much. A lot of people think that it's, like, some legendary turbo rare card. It's not. Any of the WotC promos, I think the one that's actually valuable are, like, the holographic Mew, not this one, but the other holographic Mew. And then the birthday Pikachu. The birthday Pikachu I know for a fact is valuable. It's like €80 even ungraded, I think, which is really good. German card, actual first edition, but it's a random shit common, so you know it's not really worth anything. Okay, so here's another Ancient Mew. It's not an error card though, so it's maybe like 10-15 bucks. Not very valuable. I've seen some places charge crazy amounts for them, but they're actually not that valuable. The movies were... So if you don't know, the first Pokemon movie was, I believe, the best-selling animated movie of all time at the time that it aired. And it was only, like, overcome by, like, I think... Spirited Away by Miyazaki. But it's like up there. It's probably like in top 5 best-selling animated movies of all time. So a lot of people have these things. They're not that rare. Mewtwo is your favorite mon. You don't have like any rare Mewtwo's for a guy who has Mewtwo as their favorite mon, which is kind of cringe if I say so. Like, where's your shining Mewtwo? Where's your shining Mewtwo? Another one in German, unfortunate. Another... Oh, fuck you. Mega Slag, though. Mega Slag, that's a pretty powerful... Mega Slag is a pretty powerful attack. Very good. These are all... No, this one is in English, actually. Oh, it's Dutch? I feel bad for people who had a... like, when you had cards that... were translated to a local language, because that ruins their value in a lot of cases. Finland obviously doesn't have the resources for that, so we got English cards here in Finland. If you bought cards here in Finland, you would get them in English. This one actually, if this is in like really good condition, this might actually be worth something. Skyridge is, I believe, the least printed English Pokemon card set there is. It was a super limited print run because it is the last set that Wizard of the Coast ever printed. So if you ever see a holographic card with this little mountain with a swirl around it, it might actually be worth something, because it's from Skyridge, which is a very limited set. Okay, so we have Charizards here, very good. Are they in good condition though? I can't really tell. Is that a crease? Is that a crease on the thingy, or is that a crease on the card? Please don't tell me it's a crease on the card, because otherwise that's actually a good one. That's an actually good one to have the base set Charizard. Sadly, Dark Charizard isn't actually like nearly as valuable for some reason. Well, I guess it's, you know, it doesn't have the 100 attack thing. The base set is a little bit scratched. Okay, yeah. So when it comes down to base set Charizards, right? For some reason they are always scratched. It's because when you go to the fucking schoolyard, you have to show it off, so they always take damage, which is very sad. But having 2 Charizards in your collection is very good. I think I have 3 base set Charizards and 2 Dark Charizards. One of them is... so I was collecting Pokemon cards like the most actively in like 2010 or so. And that was when Pokemon was like at its all-time low in terms of popularity. Nobody really cared about Pokemon cards. And I got like so many good cards for super cheap, and I wish I would have bought even more back then. But I was a poor little bastard, so I didn't have a lot of money to my name. So yeah, but I bought a Team Rocket Returns booster, or Team Rocket booster of a Japanese variety with like some leftover few bucks that I have, and I actually pulled a Dark Charizard. So I have a pristine, straight from booster Dark Charizard that I have in my collections. Tortank. It's a pretty funny fucking name. It's a little bit on the nose. Leviator is a fucking epic name though. That's a fucking epic name. Some random trash Palkia here. Another German card. Very sad. The German cards completely ruined the collection. They're not that good, unfortunately. So was that it? Let's see. I believe that was it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you also sent me like your porn folders. Let's check these out too. Also, it's just like sort of, at least you tried to sort the Pokemon cards based on the Pokemon types, I think. Sort of. But they are still kind of random. I wish they were sorted better. But at least it's better than Mighty's bullshit. So now we have Bear's porn collection. You can see there, Barmaid's Brewery. She's showing off her titties. This is definitely something horny. So these are rule books for TTRPGs. And I don't think Bear has finished a single campaign in his life, has he? So very important rule books for a man. Nope. Very, very, very good. Very important. There's 23 gigs of this shit. This man hasn't finished a single campaign. This is like funny, but it's also really sad. D&D copium. It's funny, but it's so sad. Just like, somebody please play D&D with Bear. Somebody please play D&D with Bear. He's a very, very, very sad little boy. He needs some D&D experience, I guess. Oh, this is kind of miserable. This is kind of miserable to look at. There's so many different like modules and systems and stuff like that you have the PDFs for here, and you haven't played a single one of them. God damn it. So here we see what I know as like a capitalism hype man. He gets hyped over some particular topic. Doesn't really matter what it is. And they like seek out all the possible material that they can to fulfill their like newfound lust for this particular topic, which in this case is D&D. The only unfortunate thing here is that all of this information isn't really put to use, and I would make the wild guess that Bear actually hasn't read like half of these. So so you know, Pokemon tabletop. Yeah, it's too embarrassing to write Pokemon, so it's PKMN, so that like if somebody who actually knows what it means, they'll be able to point it out. But then like the cool dudes that he lives with, they won't be able to know like what those are, because they're probably horny. I'd be collecting video games too if they weren't for like 120 euro for 1 or 2 games. You know. That goes for card collecting as well. It always hurts to buy like a single card that's worth like $100 when you're buying it. But you know, you can stretch your dick when you have somebody like who also collects this shit nearby. Like Gala is so fucking jealous of my mana crypt. He's so fucking jealous of it. So like whenever I have my mana crypt visible, it's a Magic the Gathering card, by the way. He's always like, oh, the mana crypt again, because like his way of like showing that he's jealous is like whining about shit. So yeah, it's very satisfying. It's very satisfying. And my Gaia's Cradle, I guess. I guess the Gaia's Cradle is worth mentioning too. Did try to run a Pokemon one off. it's just two lines. Otherwise, the folder name is like Pokemon Tabletop. Do you actually have to write the exact same name? Adding the adventures to the end doesn't really add anything to the information. Like, yeah, fucking duh, it's an adventure. These are all adventures. Like, we all know that. But yeah, also look at this motherfucker. His operating system is in German as well. No wonder all of his Pokemon cards are in German. Like, next he's gonna tell us that he lives in Germany. What a fucking freak. The Adventure Machine, Soul Ring, Plane Shift Guide to Phyrexia, Magic the Gathering, by the way. That is... I don't get it. 40 rocks for D&D. Really important. Vehicles. There's a PDF folder for just vehicles and spells. And RuneScape D&D is there too. He's in the German-only roulettes. If he's a tank, he better fucking stay there. Races. Poe's Tavern. Who the fuck is Poe? Okay, so there's a different folder for Pokemon D&D. Why is there a different folder for Pokemon D&D and Pokemon D&D Adventures? Because it's not like... So these are in the homebrew, right? But there's no way that there's an official Pokemon module for D&D. So it's definitely a homebrew as well, right? So why is that there and this is here? I don't get it. Oh, it's its own system? Fucking damn it. Naval, there is a folder just for naval combat. This man has never had naval combat in any of his fucking... This is so sad, Bear. Why did you have to send me this fucking, like... Okay, so when I talked about, like, I'm, like, emotionally dead, this just makes me feel bad for you. It also makes me laugh at you. But, like, god damn. It's so pathetic. Oh, Bear, you loser. God damn it. I hope you get your D&D game soon. I can't, unfortunately, make my campaign faster, so you can't join it yet, but... Well, I'll make sure that you can be one of the players, okay? Don't worry, Bear. You can play in my campaign as well, okay? Don't worry about it. This is just, like, painful. Like, looking at, like, all of the... Like, the more I see of the folders, the more it hurts. God damn. Poor baby. One day, Bear, but one day you'll have D&D friends. Being in player would be nice. Nice English there, Amiko. Very good. Fuck. Okay. How goes for the Mae-mae BT dubs? It's going alright. I'm able to finish my stint from this month. Then I'll start releasing my secret Twitch project on Patreon. Outside of that, just playing Final Fantasy and currently judging people's personal collections of various collectibles on stream. Okay, so we have Val's game collection here, and in a classical, completely functional, intelligent human manner, he sent it to me upside down. So Bear sent us his collection sideways, and then we have Val here sending me his fucking collection upside down. Very fucking classy. Very fucking classy. God fucking... Why? Why? It's not upside down, it's just Discord. Oh yeah, it's Discord's fault that it's upside down. Yeah. Right? That's what it is. God damn it. Okay, let's try to decipher some of this while it's upside down, okay? Okay, so PlayStation 1 games we can actually check out because they are actually open in browser. These are old, so they actually have some value. Sadly, DS games and Wii games and stuff like that, I don't think they are like super valuable, despite the fact that, well, unless it's Pokemon and stuff, obviously those are valuable. Okay, so cool thing about collecting PlayStation 1 games, no one ever has original Crash Bandicoot games. They're always platinum. I'm pretty confident that the original Crash Bandicoot games are probably pretty valuable at this point already. For some reason, I have only like ever seen one non-platinum Crash Bandicoot game. Hello, Deli. We are reviewing people's collections of various items and stuff. If you have a collection you want to show off, you still have some time to send it to me. Spider-Man, the original, I actually have that too. I'm really sad, but we like took our Ape Escape to be swapped out, so that was very sad. Disney's action game featuring Hercules. That's an awful title for a game. Somebody deserves to get punched in the face for it. There's Crocs. Colony Wars, Hugo, the original Hugo. Oh, you have Spice. Why do you have Spice World? Can you explain to me about why do you have Spice World? Digimon World, Wars, Lego Racers, Dune, Colon Wars, Armageddon, Medal of Honor. I mean, Medal of Honor might actually be worth something, honestly. I don't know. It's my sister. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, I believe you. Very cool. Sadly, like no like original Crash Bandicoot games in non-platinum. Those would probably be pretty good. I don't know about the rest. Maybe there's something valuable here. I can't really tell for sure. Why is Lego Racers in such a sussy looking box? There's no TM. And the font is different from everything else. That's kind of sussy. Both MOH games were above 40. Well, that's not very good. Because that's what they cost back in the day too. The whole point of having a collection of old things is that they are supposed to appreciate in value, not stay the same. Okay, Super Mario Sunshine Original, that's pretty good. Pokemon Colosseum might be good too. Resi 4, that's not the original, or was it? No, it's PlayStation 2 is the original, right? GoldenEye, Twilight Prince. Well, Wii games just, I don't think they're super valuable. Do you have any Pokemon games? Those are valuable. Any old Pokemon games? Travel games for dummies. Is that actually called travel games for dummies? Pokemon. Oh, there's Pokemon Diamond up there. There's original Pokemon Diamond. That's good. That's good. Pokemon Diamond. Mario Party. Call of Duty. No other Pokemon games there though. Unfortunate. Then we have PlayStation 2 games here. I have some trauma of this one. My cousin had it, and it was kind of weird. Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 are probably like okay-ish in value. Probably not that good. If you had like final mixes, they would probably be really good. Because they were Japan exclusive. Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. God, that game sucks, but it's also delightful at the same time. I have it too. A lot of GTA, Warhammer. Okay. I like how, honestly, okay, let's look at this here. This is pretty good display, right? What I would want to see maybe is having the platinums together and having the non-platinums together. That would maybe be nice. So there would be like consistency. But the fact that like Red Dead Redemption is sort of portrayed here on top of this, and in slight angle, pretty good. Pretty good. It's like at least some care was put into this collection. Pretty good. The games are kind of shit, to be honest. There doesn't seem to be anything like super... Wait, no, there's an original Sons of Liberty there. That's pretty good. Especially if you have like the instructions manual. That's probably worth something. There was a Sons of Liberty there, right? Where was it? There it is, yeah. There is a Sons of Liberty there. That's probably something good. Kingdom Hearts were also unopened. Okay, that's pretty good. Also found Substance for the PC. Okay. Not bad. Very good. I don't know about the Xbox things. I don't have an Xbox, nor do I know like what are like classics for Xbox, except for Halo, I guess. But that seems to be like an anniversary collection version, so obviously it's not as valuable as having the actual original. Okay. Also, Ratchet and Clanks aren't originals. They're platinum versions. I think the originals are probably worth more, right? I don't really know much about PlayStation and PlayStation 2 collecting, to be fair. Yeah, I figured as much. Also forgot something. Oh, there's more? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and send... we have like 30 minutes until time is over. So if you have collections you want to send to me, you can either post it here in collection pictures, right here. Or you can DM it to me. Either one works. We have some more things from Yersu. Okay, these are actually pretty nicely displayed and pretty nicely kept in their cases and whatever, which is pretty good. There's the signed there's the signed Final Fantasy 9. And Clownfish Twister has been like smugly put to the side to get some brownie points. Yeah, so you don't get any points for that because I know that you still haven't read it. I know you're using it as like as a fucking wrist rest. You piece of shit. You haven't read it, so no points for you. Go fuck yourself. No points for you. Okay, now we have an actual full collection here. Let's see. Display wise, looking actually really good. Display wise, looking actually really good. Everything has been portrayed very nicely. You have the characters sitting here on the boxes and stuff like that. While your tastes are like the most normie of normies, it's still good that they're displayed this well. There's good like empty space here, ocarina music. There's, I don't know, baby powder, a Splatoon amiibo. There's some manga. There's Tokyo Ghoul. Wait, no, that's Daranshan. Oh, it's the shitty manga version of Daranshan, right? Yeah, I was thinking that it's the actual original novel. Or, well, I think it's... Is it called a novel? It's so hard to tell, because in Finnish, novel is... it has a completely different meaning than in English. There's Erased. Erased is high culture. Finnish version, though, which is unfortunate. The actual books have been hidden by the JoJo character. Yeah, right? Right? This is an actual well-organized display, right? This is like an actual well-organized display, which is very good. JoJo's... And look at this. The JoJo's are there, and then one of them is displayed like this. Very good. Very good. This is a good-looking shelf. Very nice. Now, if you could only start like getting into something that isn't like the most basic bitch of basic bitch things, you know, that would definitely up the value. That would definitely up the value of this. Like seeing like an art book of some really obscure game or like anime or something like that would really up the value of this collection. But it's all like this fucking basic ass bitch shit. Like JoJo's Adventure, yeah, no fucking shit. It's a Shonen Jump series. Tokyo Ghoul, Neo Shonen, still Shonen. Erased isn't Shonen. Erased isn't Shonen. It's actually a very depressing, super exciting thriller. Can't really say much about the Finnish version though. I haven't really checked into it personally. But yeah, and the figurines are all like Demon Slayer, like from like yesterday. So like, you know, it's like the collection of a boy who started watching anime like half a year ago. So yeah, you know, you could try a little bit harder with that. The special thing about anime is that there's so much out there that there's bound to be some series that you'll find one day, as long as you keep searching below the surface, that you just connect with in such a personal manner that it feels like it was made for you. Even more so with manga, but with anime, there is definitely something that at least hits somewhat close. I always encourage people to, after you've seen the shonens and after the excitement of your everyday shonen is over, maybe start looking into something a little bit more in depth. Because there is a lot of things out there that you might enjoy that isn't like fucking Shonen Jump basic bitch shit. Kimetsu no Yaiba complete box set. Is that DVDs or is that the original manga? I would guess probably the manga. That would probably fit in this. It's the manga box. Is it actually complete? Is it from the start to the finish? Okay, that's nice. Having complete manga series is always a good thing. Much better than having like 2 copies of ReZero that you haven't probably even opened. I'm guessing if these are the light novels, there's no way you've actually read them, right? They're just there to make you feel more intelligent about your collection, aren't they? And even they are like super normie shit. The organization is good, but the contents are... I did start reading... Yeah, okay, so I was like literally nail on the head. Very cool. You have what it takes to make a collection look good. So start collecting something that isn't JoJo's, okay? Everybody has a fucking JoJo's collection. Everybody fucking has a JoJo's collection. You know, get something better. That's all I'll say on this. Fucking Kimetsu no Yaiba. Goddamn. Man's like a fucking 14-year-old when it comes down to his anime tastes. Wait, are we comparing Wind Wakers? Okay, so we have one Wind Waker here. And then we have Yersu's Wind Waker right here. Okay, which one is better? Is it actually this ugly? Is the cover actually this? There's no way. Is that actually... It's actually that fucking ugly. Why is it so ugly? Why is it so ugly, though? Why do they... Why does it have to have the game not to be sold separately, like stamped onto it like this? Why? Like, it's like an actually pretty stylish cover, but there's like massive text covering all of the elements. What is this? What is this? What? Nintendo official magazine gave it a 10 out of 10. Like, what the fuck does that have any value for? It's like if I reviewed Clownfish Twister and gave it 10 out of 10. Would I put that review on top of the fucking book covers? What kind of idiot is that? My mom thinks it's cool. Like, this is literally my mom thinks it's cool. There's no way this is real. There's no, yeah, it's Obama giving Obama a medal. Exactly. Why would they think that this is a good idea? Who the fuck was in charge of this? They need to get punched. Okay, babies. Which one of these is better? Which one of these is better to have? What have we learned today? Which one is better? Somebody say in chat. Whoever says it right first gets a brownie point. Amico, why is Yersus better? And Arcade is saying player's choice, so this one. Is it better because it's player's choice, Arcade? You also have to show your work. This is like a math homework. Show your work. Why is it better? No, that's not correct. Yeah, it is in better condition. This looks like somebody like sneezed on it, which is, you know, ugly. But you can always wipe that, or yeah, you can just wipe it. So the other one doesn't have that much shit covering the picture, right? No. I guess you guys haven't learned anything. Very cool. So player's choice is basically a platinum. It's a re-release. It's basically first edition, second edition. That's what this is. This is more valuable because it's not a player's choice version. This is disgusting though. Like there's like a hair there. There's like a hair there. Yeah, no. Yeah, it has been vored by something. Also, I accidentally licked my mic. It was very gross. But yeah, as ugly as the cover is, having a player's choice version is, I don't think, as valuable as having the original. I think there is also a difference in how the disc looks. At least in PlayStation 1 games, there was a difference in how the disc looks. So the original versions had an image printed onto the disc, and the Platinum versions just had the name of the game on the disc. I don't know if that's the same for these guys. I don't think it is. So in that case, in theory, you could just swap the cases for them if the game contents on the disc are the exact same. So I don't know if that actually makes any difference. But if this were, like, for example, a PlayStation 1 game, there would be a big difference between a Platinum and a normal version. Very cool. Okay, we have Delhi's collection here. Very good, very good. Dungeons and Dragons. Now, Delhi. These are Magic the Gathering too. Now, Delhi, the really important question here is, have you actually played Dungeons and Dragons? Have you finished a campaign of Dungeons and Dragons? Please say. Not a lot, but you have finished like a couple. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, so Delhi isn't in the same situation as Bear. And then we have Horimiya. Is this a complete series of Horimiya? I can't quite see because this one is covering of the things. can't find some of the Horimias. Oh, that's sad. Isn't that your favorite series? It's very sad if we don't have the full series. We have Japanese manga. Very good. We have English depression manga. Very good. We have Umineko, the English omnibus releases. Very good. I think I tried to get Arcade into Umineko by having him buy one of these, but I don't think he'd really caught on to him. I mean, to be fair, Umineko is like convoluted to a Kingdom Hearts degree. There's 1, 2, 3 of One Punch Man. Not the whole Umineko. When it comes down to these omnibus books, it's kind of rough because you have to like get them as soon as they come out, or otherwise their price will go up like crazy. I've been crying after the fact that I wasn't fast enough in getting Horo Musuko or Wandering Son. I hate that series, but I love it as well. So it would have been nice to get the books, but they're like hardcover omnibuses. And they're expensive as fuck at this point, so. Also, yes, look at this fucking dust here. Ay, disgusting. Disgusting. Right here as well. Keep your fucking books in a better place. And then there's framed art of magic. That's actually really fucking pretty. Holy shit. It's like a world built around candle volcanoes. What a clever fucking visual. Nah, that's just like random edgelords. This is probably like Delhi's waifu. And like this is like when the world is just about to end from the birdemic. But yeah, no, this one is actually really nice art. But the rest are just like, you know, kind of like, you know, your average cool fantasy girls on the wall. But yeah, I appreciate the fact that there's actually Japanese manga in here, because that means that like you are sort of supporting the original author as much as you can with having the Japanese copies of the books, which is good. I like to also buy series that I personally really enjoyed, but I know they don't have an official translation. I like to get the Japanese versions of them. So yeah. Two different series, and they're the same size, shape, right? Standardized sizes. There's like the pocket books, and then there's the big pocket books, and then there's the B5 mini versions like these. And Japanese manga also comes in this size. This is also the same size that Spicy variant and Simmering variant are in. It's my personal favorite size is this one, because the pages are a little bit wider and the books feel a little bit more valuable when they're in this size. But I can appreciate like a pocket book as well. When it comes down to the pocket sizes books, it's sort of like genre by genre, where like usually shonen and books for younger audiences are the smaller ones. And then like the seinen and books for older audiences, especially in shorter series, are usually the bigger ones, which is a nice way to sort of differentiate between them. And then there's War of the Spark Ravnica. I guess it's a book about Magic the Gathering ringing. I guess they are all books about Magic the Gathering. This one seems to have taken some damage. Which I guess is fine if it's a book that you really enjoy, if you read it a lot. Books are meant to be read anyway. 'But yeah. 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 ' Ravnica is a Magic the Gathering setting. It is, right? Isn't that one of the color combinations or something like that? that totally Deli answered a question, but that wasn't the question that was being asked. I do hope that you find the Horimiya books. Are these Japanese Horimiyas? I can't quite see. Let's see if I can open them in the browser and see if I can zoom into them if they're not super blurry. No, they're not. They're not. They're English. Because I can see the Yen Press logo right here. These are English books. I'm surprised that you can't find the English books for the series. I would imagine they're not super hard to find. Unless they're super popular or something. I guess in that case they might be very difficult to get your claws on. I will make sure that I get as many of the series that I've recently fallen in love with when I go to Japan this year. So yeah, I'm glad that you're actually using your Dungeons and Dragons things, unlike Bear, who has like 5 times the collection size, but he hasn't finished a single campaign. One series that I want to get is finally coming to Finnish bookstores in English, so I can get it. Oh, which one is it? Do share. Magic nerding thing. Yeah, I figured. March comes in like a lion. Okay. Very good. Not a basic bitch series. But yeah, the collection is okay-ish. The dust is disgusting. Fucking hell. God damn it, clean your fucking collection. The art is cute, I guess. Finish your Horimiyas. Like, get the whole thing. Also a very small collection for somebody who reads manga like constantly. Always remember to support your artists. If you read things online in pirate format, remember to keep in mind that it's actual people who make those works. So try to, if you can, try to support them. It's the one way to sort of pay back for the fact that you're probably reading them in pirated format. Yeah, but shit's expensive. Yeah, but you also spend like several hundreds on singular Magic the Gathering cards, okay? So yeah, you do have the funds for it. You're just diverting them into a different form of cardboard. But yes, Japanese manga isn't super expensive. So maybe support the original authors by buying Japanese manga from Amazon JP. There is an option to turn the site to English, even if the purchases that you make are in Japanese, or alternatively by using services like Bai and whatever, but there might be some extra fees when it comes down to the shipping and whatever. So there are ways to buy manga from Japan. Try to get some. The best way that I can recommend is buying in bulk. First, like, get a list of things that you want to get, and then find them all and buy them in bulk so that they will be all shipped together. If you can find as many of them as possible from the same seller, ship them together, and they will be much more manageable in terms of the shipping cost than, like, you know, buying a single book from one seller and another. Like, when I was buying Futanari Island, the Queen of Penis, for my collection, part of the reason to why I can't show my collection because I'm gonna get bad. I had to pay like 40 or something, 45 euro for it because of the shipping and stuff like that. Was a bad idea. I should have just bought a bunch of stuff in bulk. But there isn't really a whole lot of hentai that I like to buy. So I had to do the sacrifice. But generally speaking, buy stuff in bulk when you're buying it from Japan. It's much better. and makes your collection feel more sort of, you know, fulfilled as well. Is that all the collections so far? I think that's all the collections, right? I think I've seen all of the collections. So if I'm not completely wrong, I believe I have seen the collections. Nobody else sent me. Bear sent me his. I already saw it and cried at it. Arcade already showed me his stuff. I think everybody has shown me their collections, which is does collecting games into my Steam? No, you should be putting that money into like buying actual money. God fucking damn it! No, no, shame on you, shame on you. Are you one of those fuckers who keeps buying games on Steam but never plays them? Arcade and Bear Ascalad are both the same as well. What's the point of having so many games if you don't even fucking play them? Like, now that I have gotten now that I finished Kula World, I believe I have finished every single game that I started and enjoyed even moderately. I think I've completed every single game that I've started and enjoyed to an extent. Yeah, it's only respectable if you have actually played them all and finished them. Finish them as well. Since I only play new stuff on stream, so I only buy, but yeah, that's much better than just like buying everything and being like, oh, maybe someday I'll buy, blah, 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 blah. To make up for all the games I could never buy as a kid. Yeah, but you're not fucking finishing any of... God damn it. Stop acting like this is some kind of fucking emotional... Like, you are like one of the biggest like impulse buyers that I know. Like, you're just like, oh! You walk into a store and there's like nicely colored dice, and then when I'm like at the cash register in like the local game store looking at the magic cards in the glass that are actually like collectibles or valuable, Arcade comes to the counter with like 700 dice and like 7 like random books that he's never gonna open, and he's just smiling at me, and I'm just like, I know, so I have it. He has bought so many like weird cooking books that he has never done a single recipe from. I'm pretty confident. Like, did you ever make anything from the Final Fantasy 15 cooking book? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. You have never even played Final Fantasy 15. Why the fuck did you buy a Final Fantasy 15 cooking book? Anyway. I actually had pretty fun with roasting your collections. Mighty's collection was like the most offensive. Mighty's collection was like the most offensive of the collections. Bear's no, Arcade's collection was probably the cringiest. Bear was like, well, everything was in German, so it's not worth it, like anything. The Charizard alone is probably worth like the entirety of the rest of his collection. So I guess the Charizard alone counts for a collection. Just having a basic Charizard. Yeah, yours was definitely the saddest. Your collection was like sad as fuck. I was originally thinking of showing off my collection stuff, but I've actually done streams already. I've already done streams where I've shown off my collection stuff, specifically Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards. I've never really shown off my manga collection, but there's so much porn there that I don't want to risk accidentally pulling like something horny from in between the bookshelves. Well, to be fair, I put all of the porn recently up into the top shelf, so maybe I'd be safe. And yes, my collection is much better than yours. Yes. I probably have like a single page in one of my Pokemon card folders that is worth more than all the Pokemon cards shown today combined. It's pretty good. I have pretty good Pokemon cards. My manga collection is also pretty nice. and it will expand dong substantially when I get to Japan. Last time I got 15 kilograms of manga. We'll see how much I get this time. But yeah. JoJo's is one of the things I want to get all of because it's my favorite series. Isn't JoJo's this still going though? Isn't this still going? Deli, don't you could have totally taken pictures of magic stuff. Mightis was showing off his land cards. Motherfucker was literally showing off his land cards. That was his magic collection. So yeah. Yes, I sent a thing. Wait, what did you send? Quick look at collection missing stuff. Okay, so we have a set of I guess Deli's decks. All cards combined total value, all scan. So what's the difference between all scan and cards? What is their sort of difference? 5 color Super Friends is €800. Feather is 139. Subset of each other I need to delete. Okay, so they basically mean the same thing. So the card all scan in total, their value is €3,000. So see, here we have a collection that's actually worth something. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Honestly, I was expecting that your collection would be worth more. Since you have like dual lands and stuff like that. But I guess like not necessarily like making decks super expensive is like there's a commander deck down there that seems to be 1.2k, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But I'm honestly surprised at how like, oh, it's Highlander. Okay. Well, either way, it's 1.2k. I'm guessing there's maybe a dual land there or something like that. But I was honestly expecting like 2-point-something k worth decks. I only have one deck in Magic. Let's see, how much is it right now? And it's also 1.2k in euros right now. So I'm surprised, and I don't have dual lands. I do have Gaia's Cradle, so I guess that's kind of value goes down at yeah. A lot of reprints. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like Blightsteel Colossus was like 60 recently, and now it's like 36, because of the cheapo versions of it. But yeah. But that's interesting. I guess you haven't wasted as much money into this as I thought, which is good. Which is pretty good. It kind of hurts me, the fact that like if I get one more deck, I'm gonna have like wasted more money into this shit than you have. And I'll have like literally only 2 decks. Oh, yeah, bulk. Yeah, these are the collectibles, yeah. But, yeah, bulk cards aren't, unfortunately, worth really much. I just buy singles because of that as well. But that's still nice that there's actual monetary value linked to the collection. Very good. Mae-mae likes money. Very good. Very good. I honestly wish there was a way to keep up with Pokemon card prices like the way there is with Magic cards, but because Pokemon cards have so many like weird promos and stuff like that, there's like no repository anywhere where they actually keep book of everything, which is really kind of cringe. I don't want to count the thousands I've wasted on boosters. Yeah, I don't count that either for Pokemon, because I've probably wasted a lot into that. But, isn't there a MCM for Pokemon cards? What do you mean by MCM? Card market? There is a card market for Pokemon cards, but because some of the cards are so obscure that, like, card market, for example, doesn't have them. It just doesn't have them. like there's no price trend for some cards because they've never been sold there because they're so obscure. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I have multiple really obscure Japanese promo cards that don't exist on card market because nobody has ever sold them, so I can't really use it as a value sort of reference point, right? And there's nothing like Scryfall sort of where you can like put your collection there and be like sort of see its total value and stuff like that. But yeah, I had fun. I should do more of these roasting streams in the future. They're always a good time. Mighty's collection was like the most roastable out of all of these. Like, the fucking random Pokemon cards, like, they were just put into the folder for the sake of putting them into the folder. There was like no love present whatsoever, which is fucking embarrassing. And yeah, right? Pokemon card collecting is like weirdly low tier in terms of like professionalism. But yeah. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm gonna fucking I don't know. Well, let's see. Is there anybody online who I could raid? Maybe raid Shadow Legends. No, none of my friends are online. Minimal is online, but she has 95 viewers. She doesn't need my viewers. She's popular enough as she is. Pokemon remains like a child's game in public eye. I don't think that's true. It's just the sort of like, it's only become like a big collectible thing kind of recently with the streamer boom and whatever. So I think that's sort of the reason to it, probably. Slowly, like, there is even a card scanning app already for Pokemon. It doesn't work, but there is one. I did try it. It was shit. But yeah, but there is one. And that's what really matters, right? There is one. But with Magic, it's so much nicer because, like, you can just take your entire collection, take them to your phone, and you can just be like, beep, 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 beep. Like going to a fucking cash register, and it tells you the values and stuff like that. It's so convenient. But yeah. Nothing cool like that with Pokemon. There are too many like Japanese weird promos that nobody has ever heard of. So yeah, it's unfortunate. And I have a lot of weird Japanese promos that nobody has ever heard of. So yeah. But I hope you guys had a good time. It is very mind-numbing, that is true. But yeah, tomorrow more Resident Evil. I guess if you want some spookies, come and enjoy some Resident Evil. You're welcome. Clean up your fucking whatever thing. It's disgusting. And and I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some work done. I want to stay up to date with my schedule. Thank you for submitting things for me to roast. If you have any ideas in the future for things you want me to roast you on, let me know. Don't be shy. If there's something specific you want me to make fun of you for, just expose your masochistic side like a good child, and we will deal with it. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-o.